Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to give you guys my 2-month update on my weight loss journey. It's a little bit past 2 months now. My dog is in the background, so sorry about the noise, but it's a little bit past my 2-month update, or 2 months now in my progress. But I took pictures and it's like probably like a week and a half past now. So sorry about the late post. But my second month has been kind of crazy. I got a part-time job and I've been working like 5 days a week, and I just haven't found that rhythm yet with my schedule and everything, because it's not consistent, and like I said, I haven't found a rhythm yet, so I apologize. But so far I'm down a total with the 2 months of 17 pounds. I have lost a little bit more than that since it's been over 2 months, but I'll add that to my 3rd month. But since I got my part-time job, I have not been meal prepping, and yesterday was Monday. I'm sorry, my brain, like, I've got my coffee right here. It's like 7:15 in the morning. My daughter has a cold, and I think she just couldn't breathe last night because her nose is super plugged. So she was up like every 30 or 45 minutes last night, just crying and crying. So I just did not sleep. But I've been setting my alarm clock for 6:40 every morning for the past 2 or 3 weeks. So I've been getting up every day. I was setting my alarm clock for 6:40 every morning for every day, and I've been getting up by at least 7 every day for the last 3 weeks, just to get an earlier start on my day and to be able to clean the house, go to the gym, and just have a longer day instead of sleeping until like 9, rushing to get to the gym, not eating a great breakfast. And I like waking up early. So, but yesterday my husband stayed home, and we cleaned the house together, and then I meal prepped yesterday. So that was the first time in a month that I meal prepped. So that was actually really nice. So I meal prepped our breakfast, I meal prepped our dinner, or our lunches. For the people who work full-time, like, I get it's hard. It's really hard to, and even the people that have full-time, or moms that it's hard for full-time moms, and you just have to find the time and prioritize you as a person, as a whole, and it's really hard to do that. Sometimes you forget that you are just as important as every other person in your family, and if you start neglecting yourself, it's not good. So prioritize yourself too. And if you can't meal prep, it's not a big deal, but take care of yourself. And for me, meal prepping is part of taking care of myself. So I feel better meal prepping. I know I probably would have lost a little bit more weight, so I lost a total of 5 pounds my 2nd month. I'm still very happy with my progress. I'm not as emotional anymore. I'm not as physically tired anymore. I feel overall more well-rounded, and I'm happier. And I don't have a certain number in weight that I want to get to, because, to be honest, and I know it sounds like terrible, but I was never happy even when I was super small. And the lowest I got to was 136. And I don't have, like, even when I hadn't posted the picture, I put a comparison picture in a couple of videos ago, and that wasn't my smallest. I was still probably 10 or 15 pounds heavier in that picture. But I was serious, even though I had a ton of muscle, I was still super small, and my hip bones were really prominent. My ribs were really prominent. My face gets really skinny, and even though I felt great, and I was like a size 2, I looked really good, but I hated my stomach. That's just because of having kids, of the extra skin that you get. You know, some women don't, they're lucky, and then some women do, they have the extra skin, because their skin doesn't, you know, go back, and mine didn't. So at some point I'll have to have a tummy tuck because my skin won't, it won't shrink back no matter how much weight I lose. I think I was a lot more confident and when I was skinnier, but I also I was more obsessive with gaining muscle here, losing weight here, and I was more obsessive in that way. And I was more obsessive with trying to hide my stomach, and I hated my boobs, because when you breastfeed, when I breastfed, I lose my boobs completely. I look like a boy because I have nothing there. I can't even wear a bathing suit. If it's a cupped bathing suit, I can't wear a cupped bathing suit, even an extra small, because they're too big. I have to wear the little triangle bathing suits that have nothing, that are flat against you, because that's the only thing I can wear, because I can't fill anything out, and those go flat against my skin. And that's just it's depressing at the same time, you know. Being bigger, I don't like the way that I look because I'm bigger. I don't like having, when my pants are up high, I don't like how my stomach hangs underneath my pants, and I don't like how I have back fat, and I don't like a double chin. I don't like just the way that I feel in my clothes. I don't feel sexy, and I don't feel comfortable in my own skin, and I don't, I'm not physically capable of doing a lot of things, and that's number one, the reason why I don't like being big. And I'm not even that big, but that's number one reason why I don't like being big, is because I am not physically capable of doing a lot of things, and that's mostly because of my asthma. My heart rate gets so high I can barely walk, because my asthma will take over, and then the physical part, or the looks, I just don't like it. And then being skinny, you have a whole set of other things for me, and so there's ups and downs. So this time with my weight loss goals, or my weight loss journey, I should say, I don't want to say goals anymore, because I don't want to put a goal, I don't want to put a set number on it anymore. I do want to put on more muscle this time, and I think I'm more capable of that because I'm lifting weights as I'm heavier now. I'm going to be lifting weights longer. I lifted weights for more years before, but I didn't lift when I was heavier. I did more cardio, and I want to be healthy, and I don't want to have that mentality of obsessive, and I don't want to have the same mentality of always comparing myself and not being good enough, because I know I'm good enough, and I know that I know I'm beautiful, and I know I'm beautiful at every stage, and it's just always reminding, you need to remind yourself of that, and you need to remind you as well that you're beautiful at every stage, because people always tell you, but you don't believe them, but you are, and sometimes it's just hard to allow yourself to believe it. And would call me butter teeth, and he would just make fun of me in every way possible. And I know family is supposed to make fun of each other, but he would make fun of me in the most physical way and just do it all the time. And he was just so mean, and he did it when I was a teenager, like probably, I think 5th grade through 9th grade, like those years when middle schoolers were just so mean, and then your brothers were so mean. And he's 10 years older than me. He was 10 years older than me, I should say. So those times where you need somebody to be a bigger mentor and be a positive person in your life, they weren't. So I think that stuck in my head and always made me feel negative about myself. So for you brothers and sisters out there, you be nice, because it's not nice. So I don't know if anybody else had the same situation or not, but anyway, I just wanted to keep it honest and tell you kind of how I feel and how I felt, because I have told you that I wanted to be honest. I just wanted to be open and honest with what's going on. I haven't been meal prepping, like I said. I have been about 70-30 on my meals, just because I haven't been meal prepping, and things are that are not as good for you are more easily accessible. But I meal prepped, and I like I said, I eat healthy. It's just I haven't been eating clean. And anyways, I wanted to just be open and honest with you guys. That's what I want my channel to be. I hope, sorry for the long rant. I just wanted to tell you guys kind of how I felt in the moment, what's kind of been going through my head. So thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys in the next one.